Hey everybody, what is up? Animac here for AnimeUproar. Welcome to another episode of Rant Café, number 50, guys. 50, pretty insane. That's almost a year of Rant Cafés, if not already a year. So we're somewhere around the year mark. Crazy. Happy to have everyone here again this week. We're going to be discussing the big, controversial, interesting topic that was launched by a video by ScrewAttack comparing Ichigo and Naruto, the death battle between Ichigo and Naruto, who is the stronger anime character. Obviously, two iconic Shonen Jump characters right there. A lot of controversy was generated. Nox, you said this video just came out like yesterday or 2 days ago or something.
Yep.
Yeah, so it's gonna be an interesting time. We're gonna be talking about that specific video and battle. And we're going to be talking about, in general, does it make sense to take characters from different worlds, different anime, and try to compare them? Is it possible? Is it just impossible to do? All that kind of stuff. It's going to be fun. Joining me, we have the aforementioned Nuxtaku. What's up, bro?
Nothing much. Good to be here. Happy to talk about anime that all four of us have watched.
Yes. Yeah, good to have you back, Nux. We also have Anime Recon in the house. He was absent last week because he's a bitch. What's up, Anime Recon?
What is up? Sorry I was absent. It's just that university work caught me.
But you have a life outside of Sword Art Online and shit?
No shit, of course.
Lame.
In YouTube, I act like I love SAO, but outside, I act like a normal human being.
It's not normal to like SAO. That's good.
I mean, you can ask Soul yourself.
That is a very good way to put it, Recon. I respect that. Yeah. And lastly, we also have our boy Soul Maka in the house. What's up, Soul?
Yo, everyone. How you doing? Good to be back, man. Good to be back.
Yeah, like last week you were working, but being a busy man. But now you're back to rant about anime. It's gonna be good. And yes, personally, while I saw bits of Naruto and Bleach, I had never actually got into either of those series. The only long-running shonen that I'm caught up with is actually Dragon Ball. So there you go. But I know Nux and Solmaka are big on Bleach and Naruto. I'm pretty sure Solmaka has had like 8-hour voice chat debates about both shows. So it's going to be fun to do this. Also, we're going to have an after party in the voice chat of our Discord server after this Rank Café. So if you want to look in the description, that's you can join us there after the stream. And yeah, who wants to start us off? Nux, you wanted to do this topic. You were excited to do it. So I don't know, start off. What did you like about the video? What are some of the things you want to discuss? It's all up to you, my friend. And by the way, Nux is a big Naruto/Boruto YouTuber now, so
Yeah, I uploaded like 3 Boruto videos. I'm a big Boruto YouTuber.
Well, no one else uploads 3 Boruto videos.
I wouldn't even give them one.
There isn't much to say on the subject. But as far as the death battle, I've been following ScrewAttack for a little while. Like back since, the Goku versus Superman days. And I think this was a good one. Usually I disagree with like half of what they say, but quite frankly, this was a good one. They basically labeled their powers pretty accurately. And even though faster than light can't really be fathomable, and saying, oh, he's faster than light because he dodged an attack that was said by legend to be as fast as lightning. And while that's probably not actually fact that it was fast as lightning, it was a pretty accurate portrayal of powers. And I think the outcome was fairly, made sense, which is scary.
Yeah, well, I think definitely there was a lot of research done in this video. Like, obviously, again, it's very hard to compare 2 different animes, so you can debate a lot of it, which is what we're going to be doing. But I would absolutely agree with you, Nux, that there was a lot of research that went into it. There was a lot of, trying to do power scaling as much as possible, the different techniques, stuff like that. So I definitely respect the effort. As a YouTuber, you know how much work it would take to make a video like that. So for sure, respect to that. Soul?
Well, talking about research, I think not enough was done on the Bleach side. Like the Bleach, basically, they had up until the Aizen fight when he had the full Getsu.
I would disagree.
They didn't cover the full bring, and they definitely
Fullbringer he lost. Didn't he lose
And-
the Fullbringer?
and they definitely no, he still had it. You could
But
still
he never
see it on
used
his
it because it's way weaker than everything else he has.
but it's still added to his power.
But
So
he
anyway,
doesn't
and,
need it.
and they still
Knox,
and they still
you have to let Soul finish. He let you finish. So,
But what if he's
Soul-
wrong?
no, but they
You
still
can
didn't,
correct him at the end, Nux.
they still didn't
Yeah, I'll get my
take
pen and
into
paper.
account his true power as well, with his Quincy power and stuff that was featured at the end, the last arc of the manga. Even though with Naruto they were showing all his power all the way up until the end of the story, so it was still like imbalance. It was still in favor of Naruto.
Well, to be fair, first of all, before I watched it, I said to Animac, well, Naruto's going to win just because it's more popular, and they don't want to do another Dragon Ball versus Superman thing. And yeah, but as far as measuring his power, all the powers Ichigo really had were Getsuga Tensho, and at the end he had his Mega Zero thing. That was basically everything he could do, while all of his other powers were augmenting, however you say it, augmentation abilities, where he started off as with Shikai. Bankai, what did that do? It just made him faster and stronger. Hollow form, that just made him faster and stronger. Berserk, Hollow, whatever it's called, Vasto Lordis form, that just made him, stronger and faster, and so on. That was basically what his power boosts were.
No, but his Quincy power also gave him a defensive power.
Right, he had that
Gave him
defensive power.
that blunt vein thing. So if something was in contact with him, if it could injure him, then it would automatically kick in like an explosive force field in a sense, and it would nullify the attack.
How long can he hold that up for? Because one Rasen Shuriken of Naruto's from like back in the day when he fought Pain, it attacked the person at the molecular level for like minutes.
Oh yeah, yeah, I know, like the Rasen Shuriken thing with the.
And that was old. That was not even comparing to his Bijudama and his Sage form. Nine Tails cloak, chakra mode from the Six Paths alien guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. By the way, Lord Artorias in the chat says he's asking Animac, what death battle would you make? And that's an interesting question. We'll talk about that after we talk about this specific one, because I definitely want to talk about in general the concept of death battles and some other ones that would be interesting. But just watching the video and looking at all the, they're talking about how Naruto's power and Ichigo's power is advancing. No one can say shit about Dragon Ball anymore, man, because all of these protagonists are illogically OP, just powers up on top of powers. Like, so it's all the same in these long-running shonen. So people who just diss Dragon Ball because they're like, oh man, they just keep getting new forms. So do these guys. So like Naruto he's some kind of alien / freaking nine-tailed fox / all these different things, just like stacking one on top of the other. Like, come on.
Right. So in Naruto, and well, not Bleach really, but in Naruto's defense, everyone said that after the Pain arc, Naruto got worse. And until the Pain arc, he really didn't have these stackable abilities. It was only in like the final battle was where he literally developed Chakra Mode, Sage Chakra Mode, Yin Yang Bullcrap, Sage Six Paths of whatever it's called, Sage of Six Paths.
Jesus mode. Jesus mode.
He developed all of his Jesus powers in literally the last arc, in the last battle. Until that point, he sucked. I mean, he was getting better, comparatively to the rest of the characters or whatever. But he didn't. It wasn't just new form time. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So that's I like a cross. He said in the chat, plot no armor, no jutsu. Very good point.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's interesting. So you're saying that in the last arc, they got Naruto all these different powers as if they wanted to hedge their bets for a potential death battle in the future. They're like, okay,
really.
we're in the last battle. Let's just give them all these powers. So then when people do them in a death battle, they got to make them this strong.
They just made the bad guy so crazy OP, and then they had that bad guy be beaten by the queen of bad guys. They had to somehow give Naruto some sort of chance. They had to make him get these creepy little black ball of dooms that whoever touches the little black floaty thingy is annihilated. and it can block any attack without him even noticing. And not only can he sense, chakra at this point, he can sense emotions from any distances. He can fight clones that are in a different plane of existence. They come up with cool stuff in the last arc of Naruto.
All right, enough of you guys. Now it's time for the Recon to step in.
Oh God!
Okay, Recon, what do you want to contribute to this?
Natsu's the best, isn't
it? From watching the video, it was good. I like the whole idea and the concept. But I haven't watched Naruto or Bleach. I haven't even got to them because they're too long for me.
Good to have you.
The only long-running show I've watched was Fairy Tail, and that's it. So, from watching this video, I like the idea of him, saying all the moves and all the power-ups that they've got, and he was like taking a piss a little bit. And I went through the comment section down in the video, and there was like huge debates on which show is better, who will win, and all this stuff. But for me, I would say Naruto and Ichigo, however you pronounce his fucking name, they can go fuck themselves, because if Natsu was there, he would annihilate them both. End of story. Boom! I'll win.
First of all, absolutely not. He wouldn't. Second of all,
I'm pretty sure he would.
Second of all, what's his name? Kirito wouldn't either.
Yo, Kirito would annihilate them all, even Natsu.
Oh my. Yeah.
Yeah, that's just my opinion. Everybody has different opinions. Don't worry.
The point is,
the point of Death Battle is it's supposed to not be any opinions. It's just facts. Like, I'll give you an example. I think if All Might would fight Ichigo, it would be a pretty close fight.
All Might,
because they both have approximately light speed movements and incredible strength. And I think in the end, Ichigo would win, but that would be a closer fight, just comparing their strength.
I don't know about that, though. I don't know about that.
The one thing I like about Natsu, like especially in the last episode of Fairy Tail, he shows up again. He walks into this massive arena, and the whole arena just melts. You remember that scene?
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, that was pretty badass. But compare that to, I was about to call him Bleachigo. Compare that to Ichigo's Sero thing that can wipe out like half the United States in one shot. That's not so impressive.
Yeah, like I would say Natsu is definitely a cool character in terms of just not like, being a badass. But in terms of power, he can't compare to Naruto, Ichigo, anyone from like Dragon Ball. Like that's just common sense. Also, Recon, no one can blame you, knowing you, for not watching Naruto and Bleach but watching Fairy Tail, because there are not enough boobs in Naruto and Bleach.
Exactly.
You haven't watched Naruto and Bleach then, Animag.
Exactly. Why would I watch them? They don't have the necessary fan service that I need. However, Fairy Tail has all this stuff in it.
Bleach
has
more
only one character in like the first 50 episodes or so of Bleach that has enough oppai for Recon, and that is the one in Soul Society that trains Ichigo.
Yoruichi?
I don't know her name, but like she's like a fighter and she has like massive boobs and she has like a brother.
You're literally mentioning every character in Bleach right now.
What are you talking? Rukia and
except for Rukia.
Massive boobs?
Are you talking about Matsumoto, the girl with the huge rack that like drowns people in her boobs?
Well, she trains Ichigo during the Soul Society arc.
You're talking about the dark skin.
Oh, she's talking about Yoichi, innit?
Yeah, dark skin. Yeah, the one that's a cat that turns into the girl that shows up naked every like 2 episodes.
She's the only one who's trained Ichigo. No other females trained Ichigo, has she?
Sure, whatever. The point is, yes, there is some boobs, but you have to wait for it at least a few arcs or like an arc and a half. Whereas, in Fairy Tail, you're just like, Lucy, Erza, let's do it. That's what my boy Recon wants, and I understand that.
Exactly.
Animac feels the same way.
No, like I don't need the oppai, but I don't mind the oppai.
Yeah, exactly.
One other thing that Naruto can do that they haven't mentioned in Death Battle at all, to my surprise, is he has the ability to stop time. Like they're in the middle of a battle, and they would like jump at each other and be like an inch away from each other, and then they would have like a whole conversation. That is
Well,
clearly
is there
time
anything they
stopping.
can't
Wait,
do?
he can stop time. I didn't know that.
No. That's anime logic. That's just anime logic. You know, it's
Well,
like
exactly.
with Dragon Ball Super. Like the tournaments, how long? Like 10 minutes
Yes.
apart, and it's
was
like
gonna
been
bring
how
that
many
up.
episodes? Like what the fuck?
Yeah, the tournament is like 40 episodes, and it's supposed to be like 40 minutes long.
Well, I actually did a calculation. I'm doing an honest descriptions on the war arc of Naruto right now. So I did a calculation. Naruto is on screen for more than 48 hours, and the war is less than 2 days long. Explain that.
Yeah,
And
that's
it's-
what
well,
it
no.
is.
Well,
And
like I
it's
said,
day. And it's day for that whole time.
In Dragon Ball Super, the tournament arc, a whole episode, which is over 20 minutes, would pass, and they would say that 1 minute has passed in the tournament at the end of the episode.
You gotta love Dragon Ball.
Oh, of
You know,
course,
it's
everybody
hard.
likes Dragon
But
Ball.
that's the whole point. All the shonens are like that. That's just like,
Well, you haven't seen any of the actually good shonens though. Like,
in your opinion.
no, I mean like fact. Hunter x Hunter's better than Dragon Ball, One Piece, Naruto, or whatever.
Hell
Sure,
no.
but Hunter x Hunter is not even that long compared to the
Hunter x
others.
Hunter's 150 episodes, and it's amazing. And it makes a lot of sense throughout. And the power levels do as well.
but it will never finish.
But it will likely never finish.
The
You
anime
are-
dude says that Dragon Ball Super has to be slowed down so that humans can actually follow what's going on. Otherwise, they're like all over the place. So they have to slow
Yeah, really,
down
they
for it,
talk
you know?
really high pitched, really quickly.
Yeah.
Ooh, what?
Well, since we have a new shonen, a long-running shonen anime called Black Clover, would you think
It's only
Asta
getting
would?
50
Would you
episodes.
think Asta would win against Naruto now?
Right now,
Yes, at this current moment, do you think Asta can win against Naruto?
can I just say my favorite moment from the last episode of Black Clover?
Oh yeah,
No.
I'm gonna say
guy
yes. I
throws-
liked the last episode. I really
This
enjoyed it.
exploding fireball thingy, he throws it at Asta, and the show pauses, and the narrator's like, Asta didn't know how he would survive this attack. He even knew that if he would swing his sword at the attack, it would do nothing. But Asta's body instinctively decides to turn the sword sideways, deflecting the attack. That was like 3 minutes of narration in this really stupid, pathetic move that everyone saw coming.
So
Nuts,
basically,
was that?
basically, Black Clover Asta has Ultra Instinct, is what you're saying.
No, not
No, I
saying.
was gonna say it's like that meme in it, you know, where like you see like someone about to do something and then it pauses and it goes, in that moment he knew
Yeah.
he fucked up.
Yeah.
No, but the thing is, guys, that you can't even compare Black Clover to Naruto or Bleach. Black Clover even the manga is shorter than My Hero Academia, and My Hero Academia is nothing compared to how long Bleach and Naruto have been going on. So that's not even a contest. By the way, Uzumaki Naruto in the comments says the subject is death battle, guys. I guess he just wants us to talk about how he won.
Okay. Yeah, I guess
So
so.
let's talk about how great Naruto is.
Yeah, by the way,
With
how
his
great
ninjutsu
was
and
that,
Naizeo
like-
shit.
And Anbu in the chat, Nick Victory Fire, Lump King, a bunch of the regular peeps are here. Gorgeous
I'm in the chat.
You're talking about Superman owning Goku. That's just nonsense. That's just nonsense. Superman
Have
is
you
the
How about we talk about
The
how
logical
Recon owns
hero.
Nux?
Have you seen the death battles of Superman versus Goku?
Yeah, a long time ago. I think they're pretty old. right?
Those I think were fair. I mean, Goku would get beat. I mean,
Yeah, agreed.
Superman is so overpowered. Like it is
The only,
ridiculous the
the
level of
only
him being
character,
overpowered.
the only character from Dragon Ball that would annihilate Superman is Krillin,
Bro,
because it's stated that his Destructo Disc can cut through anything. According
Really?
to, I'm sorry, I don't mean to be rude or anything.
Yeah.
Superman is technically considered anything, and therefore can be cut in half by Super Destructo Disc thingy.
No. But the only problem
Krillin
is
is overpowered.
no,
AF.
no. But the only problem is the Destructo Disc has to be able to hit Superman first.
But Superman's
Yeah.
a chiller, and he would have let it hit him.
No, I mean,
listen, but
Superman's weakness is fucking kryptonite.
the guys, I don't even want to hear it because Superman couldn't even beat Batman decisively in the fucking movie. So don't tell me that Superman can beat Goku, like, get out of here.
I'm pretty sure that Batman would beat Goku.
Yeah.
No.
Well,
They
if
just
you could
throw
trick
one of those
him-
exploding batarangs.
How about this? Batman
over.
can't fly. Goku can fly. Who wins? Of course, Goku wins because he can fly. He can evade any attack.
Okay, it's great that you're coming with this logic, but Superman can also fly.
Well,
Superman shouldn't be able to fly. The original Superman couldn't fly, just jump very high, and then they just kept giving
Just
him
like
more
in the
OP
Tournament of Power, where they fly, but no, it's technically a really good jump.
Yeah, well, technically, they kept adding more power on Superman. The original couldn't even fly, but they kept adding more power, making him more OP. By the way, Soul Madness.
Unlike Goku, who's not getting any more OP, right?
No, yeah, Goku's the best. But
Oh, he's
Soul
he's
Madness
getting weaker.
in the chat says that, to be fair, Bleachverse overall is more powerful than Narutoverse. What do you say to that?
100% accurate. Naruto, while another thing about Ichigo that he has is Quincy's have a weakness to Soul Reaper powers, and Hollows have a weakness to Quincy powers, and Soul Reapers have a weakness to Hollow powers. Ichigo has all three of these, and therefore, no matter who he's fighting, he's super effective on them. And that gives him another edge, where that doesn't help him against Naruto at all.
Right. Yeah, no, yeah. I
So
mean, within
what's your
his own
comment on the
universe.
worlds, those two worlds colliding?
What I think of the two worlds colliding.
Now, your average
Like-
ninja doesn't stand a chance against your average Soul Reaper.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'd say instinctively, I'd say the speed feats are more faster in Bleach naturally.
Yeah.
But if you like using like the space-time jutsus, then that might match it. But Naruto doesn't have that. So
Well,
Naruto
if you're including, as far as the Naruto verse, there are many like way overpowered hacks jutsus that are not overused. Like, for example, both Kamui and Amaterasu are two unblockable techniques that move at the speed of light. Whatever he looks at either gets warped into another dimension or lights on a black flame that's inextinguishable.
Yeah.
And until it consumes everything, it's on. So both of these techniques would beat anyone from any show almost ever. Like, no one can move faster than sight.
And the genjutsus. And the genjutsus.
Genjutsus. You point at the guy and he's
Bullshit.
incapacitated.
Itachi would have owned them all. That's all I can say.
Basically.
Itachi
they had
was
to nerf him.
unstoppable.
I feel like some of those Logia users from One Piece could fuck these guys up, man.
Well, one thing about so Haki can defeat the Logia users from One Piece, and why is that any different than spiritual pressure or chakra?
Because, bro, like Pika Pika no Mi and like the lightning one and the light one. So the electricity and light Logia fruits, I feel would be pretty fucked because they can both move at the speed of light, right?
So again, in the One Piece universe itself, I don't see how they were beaten. No matter how powerful you are, light is freaking fast. And according to Death Battle's calculations and what they've said in different fan books and whatever, Naruto and Ichigo both move at light speed as well.
Who's that cute little kid?
Her name is Mini Maka.
Yeah, Mini Maka.
Mini
yeah.
Maka.
Yeah, like that to me, I don't like the concept of just all the shonen protagonists end up moving like in the speed of light, like impossible speeds. And Dragon Ball, you got instant transmission, like all this shit. It kind of like it just goes so OP that it's like, what the fuck? Like, where do they go from here? Kind of.
Right, that's the power ceiling that's necessary.
I'm just gonna say my opinion that putting two different characters completely from two different worlds isn't really that fair.
What does fair mean? What?
No,
You want to know what's
like
fair?
balanced,
Okay, here's
innit?
that
Like
fair.
balanced, innit?
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
exactly. Make things balanced. Like take two characters from the same show and then differentiate.
But what's the fun?
Can
What's
win.
the fun in that? The point of this is to make it more interesting. Who would win? This guy from that show? or
I know
this guy
to make it
from
more
that show?
interesting, but to many people, including me, it could not be fair. It's not balanced.
What is fair? What does fair mean?
Oh my!
Well, it is. Listen, So we have Sarcastic Panda saying that Kazuma from Konosuba is the best protagonist ever. I think completely random comment. However, no, because Kazuma isn't getting it on with Aqua and Darkness, and he totally could be, but he isn't.
How do
which
you
is
know
why he's
that?
not the best.
How do you know? How do you know?
He's not, because they specifically had the scene with like Darkness in the shower, and they didn't end up doing it, and they were all awkward about it. Like,
Yeah, maybe that's
those
called
succubus
censoring.
girls. And it's like, bro, you think if Kamina was in a mansion with 3 chicks, he wouldn't be doing them? Come on. Come on.
Wait.
Literally.
Wait.
Come on.
Wait. But did Kamina actually do his girl? I think not.
He knew her for a day, bro. Like 2 days. Come on. Anyway, the point is we're staying on
Poor
topic.
Kamina. Crappy guy.
The thing is Kazuma needs to be a man and smash, okay?
Smash.
Back on topic. Soul, did you say whether or not you agree with the outcome?
Oh, no. I thought it was very one-sided, the outcome of the ScrewAttack video. It was too one-sided for me. I thought it absolutely took the piss when it had Ichigo use his final Getsuga Tensho, and then after ended up like powerless, and then just picking up a stick. Yeah, I mean, while like Naruto still got like full power, and it just goes all out attack on him. Yeah, I mean, I thought that just absolutely took the piss. Really,
That was amazing.
Really took the piss.
I love how they finished their fights off in the Pokemon versus Digimon fight. In the end, they had like Charizard land on Red and break his legs, and then they just nuked the 2 of them. Like, that's how you kill a character. You know, they're not gonna half-ass it. They're gonna annihilate him.
Okay.
Yeah, let him take the piss. He's a crappy character anyway.
So your point is that you thought it was one-sided, stacked for Naruto. You think Ichigo?
Definitely.
You think personally, if you were doing it, Ichigo would have won?
No, I wouldn't have said that Ichigo would have won exactly, because like his final form in the manga, we didn't really get to see much of its capabilities, but he would have had some abilities to make himself at least look more decent. You know, would he actually have won? I don't know. It's really hard to say, because like we literally have one attack of his actual proper like final form within the story. That's not enough to really do anything. Defensive capabilities not really that good considering who he was fighting, and the guy just kind of basically just like beat him with a finger. Yeah, so it's kind of terrible to try and judge.
Oh, Soul, you're a master at pronouncing the names of characters in anime, right? So can you please pronounce the King of the Quincy's name for me?
You how much?
I call it.
Yeah, you how much, or you know that bitch. That's
Well, Nux, you should actually know. You should know the pronunciation.
Should I?
You habak.
Yeah, it doesn't it come from like Yiddish?
It's German. It's German, isn't it? It's like German, isn't it?
it sounds German.
Quincy stuff is German.
German.
All the Quincy stuff is German. All the Hollow stuff is like Spanish.
Although Yiddish is based off German.
So yeah.
Okay, so we had an interesting comment by Demonic Skull. He says Naruto should have won, but it was dumb how Ichigo lost. So that's another thing too. It's like when you're making these types of videos, you have to be so detail oriented, and it's almost impossible to get everything right. And you know, like it's harsh.
Yeah, it's just he shouldn't. And that's what I'm saying. It's like it took the piss how he lost. Like he shouldn't have lost in that way. You know, being absolutely powerless and just holding a bloody twig. And he's like, "Come at me, bro." Yeah, I mean, it's like, are you serious?
I don't know why.
Like,
They had to kill him. How are you going to kill him after he uses his ultra move thingy? He goes powerless.
But you should at least like give him powers so that it feels like, you know, they do one big final clash, and then after, you know, when the dust clears, you see Naruto on top or something. You know, that would have made it feel more like, oh, right, okay. Rather than, you know, he's left powerless. He's just in his plain clothes. He's got this stick and this massive attack comes in and he's just there like, I hate you. And then just gets taken out.
Yeah, I didn't like his dream at the end. I thought that was already just saying, sorry, Bleach fans, you know, you suck.
Yeah, that was really pathetic.
Nux, why don't you make a video
On?
a death battle? Maybe
Because I can't animate.
Maybe you
for
could
my
do a
life.
better job.
Yeah, well, that is an interesting question. What death battles would we do? We can get back to that in a little bit once we finish this whole conversation.
Oh, yeah, we can do some death battles.
Like what death battle we would make and how we're gonna get Nox with his 18 editors to make that happen.
I only have 7 editors, and I love all of you. If any of you are watching,
Yeah, shout out to editors.
Paying them, man.
But Dan McPani,
shut up, dude.
Naruto is part God. Well, Naruto is part everything, and so is Ichigo. Ichigo is part. So they're all part everything, you guys.
Right. So there was another point that I wanted to mention. If Ichigo would have really been in the Naruto universe, he would have also been an Uchiha and a Hyuga and a
Who? What? What? Ichigo? Oh yeah, he would have been.
Ichigo's
everything.
cool enough to be a
He would have
human.
been a Sarutobi. He would have been
Human,
Uzumaki.
100%. He would have had every Sharingan and Rinnegan ever. He was a human, Soul Reaper, Hollow, Quincy, Fullbringer, Super Saiyan, Mega level Digimon.
Mega level.
Mega level. Whoa.
Absolutely. By the way, guys, if you enjoy Rant Café, don't forget to leave a like. I know a lot of people forget to leave a like, and then they're like, "Yo, man, I forgot to leave a like." But
You've already got 4 dislikes.
yeah, well, that's the people who thought that Luffy should have won. Like, bro, it's not my fault they didn't have Luffy in there.
Wait, what?
Luffy would be a better fight against Natsu, and he would demolish Natsu.
No, that would
Luffy
be the
against
opposite way.
Natsu. I don't know about that, you know.
No, Natsu would win.
He's rubber.
Yeah, fire
would
would
melt.
burn through rubber.
He
Exactly.
would melt.
Fire
Yeah,
would burn
Armament
through rubber.
Taki.
He's literally a rubber man. He's made of rubber.
Okay. How about you guys choose between these two? Would you be a Hokage or would you want to be a Wizard King? Choose.
Oh, fuck off.
Come on,
No.
choose, please.
Quite
Hokage or
frankly,
Wizard
I wouldn't
King?
want to be either. Sounds like a pain in the ass.
No.
Hell of a lot of paperwork.
I'll tell you one thing, though. Asta, with his powers, could actually beat Natsu.
No.
Yes, because he has a
This is
sword that can
becoming a Let's
cancel.
Trigger Recon edition.
He has a sword that can cancel magic. It can nullify magic.
So
And what-
that means he
what
can
are
also beat
Natsu's
Naruto,
attacks?
can he? He can also
But
beat
can he-
Naruto.
No.
Dragon fire, bro?
Magic, not chakra. Magic.
Can he beat Dragonfire?
It's magic. If it's magic, then yeah.
I don't think Dragonfire is magic. It's just
It's
an
called
ability.
Dragon Slayer Magic, you douche.
Oh, is it? No, he was born with it. It's not
Yes.
magic. He was born with it, motherfucker.
It's
No, it's
called
magic.
magic. They all use magic. They're wizards in Fairy Tale.
Oh god.
Oh, good. Oh.
It's the Grand Magic Games.
It's okay, Recon. We still love you.
Yeah, it's funny because Recon is asking us, would you rather be the Hokage or the Wizard King? And I'm just thinking, I'd rather be the Harem King, bro.
Yeah, I'm asking you to. I wouldn't be both. I'm already the Harem King.
I would rather be like Kazuma, but not a pussy when it comes to getting the chicks, than any of these like ninjas and shit, man.
I don't know. I think ninjas and shit is pretty cool, to be quite honest.
It's pretty cool, but
You could get your bitches if you could fire off Rasengans.
So that's why you would want to be Hokage, to get bitches, Nox?
I'm just. It
Shame
is
on
an
you.
added bonus for sure.
As a Naruto YouTuber, shame on you, bro.
Shut the hell up, man. I am not stooping to that level. I am not a shonen YouTuber.
You pretty much are, because all you upload is shonen anime.
Yeah, is that true?
No,
Pretty
you
much,
uploaded
yeah.
like Kakegurui and stuff.
Yeah, Kakegurui and stuff.
Yeah, well, very minimal from a bunch of other shows, but mostly you focus on shonen anime, which I don't mind. It's cool.
Yeah, and then this whole thing about what is shonen, right? So let's not get into that, because some people say Attack on Titan is shonen, and it's definitely not a traditional shonen. But like, so yeah, let's not get into that. Let's not get into that.
No. Well,
Damn it,
no.
I
It's
do
just
do a lot
it's,
of
no. It
shonen
just depends
anime.
what you see. Like, you know, you have to see the difference between like the battle shonen and You know what I mean? Because that's what, like, Naruto, Bleach, freaking One
Fairy
Piece,
Tail,
all those
One
kind of
Piece,
things.
My Hero
That,
Academia.
yeah, D Gray Man, all of that is like battle shonen.
Yeah,
That's what that
and
is.
in those, because they're so long running in these types of battle shonen, they need to keep it interesting. So they need to keep getting new powers and stacked powers, and
So
they're
that's what I'm
part
trying to
this and
tell you
part
about
god
the
and
power
part
deal.
alien and part
Yeah, it always
boss.
needs to evolve, innit? It always needs to. I mean, the problem is
That's
though
my
with like
point.
Dragon Ball, that ceiling is like, I don't know where it's gone.
You don't exactly.
No one
You
knows
don't
where
know
it's
where
gone.
it is.
It's
While
like
in My
the
Hero
problem.
Academia,
Universes now, it's just all the way. It's gone. All
Yeah.
in My Hero Academia, though, they do have a power ceiling, and that's why it works. Because
Yeah,
he's not going to
exactly.
get that much more powerful than All Might. And All Might was seen
mm.
fight at the end of the first season. He won't transcend that by that much. So there is a range, at least, in My Hero Academia.
Well, in the manga, he is kind of using 100% at the moment. So at his level that he's at now, if he was to use 100%, we can see what that like level of power is. We can see that already now in the manga for the manga readers. If you ain't the anime only,
there's a loophole that they're using to let him use it without hurting his body.
Yeah. So he's using that already. We can see that, and it's not as strong as All Might. It is strong, but it's not as strong as All Might, because once he can actually use that level, he then has to train at that level, innit, to improve it so he can use it better and whatever. So yeah.
So before we get into some hypothetical death battles that we would want to see, and whether this whole concept is even possible, anything else you guys want to say about Bleach versus Naruto, Ichigo versus Naruto in this case, and whether you prefer one or the other in general as an anime/manga?
I prefer Naruto.
I would say I prefer none. Go, Natsu. Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm not asking you, Fairy Tale Boy. I'm not asking you. Okay.
My answer is none.
I prefer Naruto because Bleach only had one good arc, and the entire series was running on the Soul Society arc. And if not for that, Bleach would be total crap. But they had a basis on that arc. They had no protagonist that had any proactive goals. It was just which, girl got captured this season to let's go save Rukia, or let's go save Orihime, or let's go save the Soul Society who's captured by the Quincy's. He's a completely reactive protagonist with no flair, really. And it was all riding on that Soul Society arc that worked. And then they tried to recreate it 8 times with, basically, oh, now we're fighting these bad guys with those powers, but it's the same exact story.
Yeah.
And,
Super Eye Patch Wolf in his video, The Fall of Bleach, made really good arguments in this type of way, saying how, Bleach started off really well. They had a good mold, and then they were too afraid of breaking that mold. They kept trying to kind of relive it in different settings with different powers.
Well, yeah, that's accurate.
Yeah.
Whereas Naruto was good really until the end of the Invasion of Pain arc, or until the 5 Kage Summit arc. That was all pretty good. And then the war arc was just hell. Drawn out hell with no, sense behind the crazy power boosts that everyone seemed to be getting. Oh, Naruto now has an ability to give every ninja in the Ninja Alliance, by the way, that's 40,000 ninja, to give all of those ninja 9 tails power now. And infinite chakra.
Yeah.
And they're against all the revived characters from all the previous episodes that they finally beat. There was quite the ass pull thing happening.
Well, if it went on for longer, then he would have been giving them the Alolan Ninetales power too. Like, it would have been crazy.
That was a horrible joke.
Thank you. I'm here all day. But anyways, what was I going to say? Some people were saying here about Koro Sensei and other characters. Yeah, Koro Sensei is a very interesting character in terms of power and stuff. I would love to see him fight some characters. But Soul, your thoughts in terms of Bleach versus Naruto?
What, like as series against series, or
who do you think would win?
like?
Well, yeah, you can do series against series in terms of how you like the manga.
Well, I think. Well, considering how both the mangas end, I'd say that Naruto was more complete in how it was done. Definitely. But I don't know. I mean, if we're looking at like powers and stuff and abilities, there were some pretty OP characters on both sides. Obviously, you had Kaguya on the Naruto side, and you had Yawach or Yuhabach on the Bleach side. And you also had Aizen actually, because Aizen was pretty bloody.
Can I
OP,
just
actually.
mention one thing about Aizen once we're on the subject?
Like while tied to a chair, the guy was still OP. He was bounded, had a blindfold thing on. His arms were tied. He was strapped to a chair. Yet he was still like giving off like a Ryatsu pressure or like a ki pressure, if you're more familiar with that term. That was scaring people while bounded, which is supposed to suppress his like ki Ryatsu level. And
okay,
he was tied to
another
that
thing
chair.
that you seem to maybe be overlooking, he had a Shikai. Do you remember what his Shikai can do?
His Shikai.
His Shikai was whoever looked at his sword, he can completely
manipulate their senses. Yeah, he'd manipulate their senses.
Not manipulate their senses. That was Shinji. He can completely control them. Mind control.
Oh no, it was perfect. What was it?
Perfect hypnosis.
Hypnosis, that's it. Yeah. Perfect
Whoever
hypnosis.
looks
So
at
it's not controlling them.
And
it's
he
just
totally
hypnosis.
ditches that Shikai for his fight against Ichigo. Honestly, if he would have said, okay, instead of going into crazy ultra mode, I'm just going to show you the stupid sword that I've had for the last 1,000 years.
No, but that's the whole thing with Aizen. He defeated himself. He created Ichigo to beat himself.
Yeah, I love that. I have made the ultimate plan to make you as strong as possible to test my power.
And defeat
then he wrecks him.
And that's it. Yeah, that's basically what it was. You know what I mean? It's very bad writing, I must say.
The sad part is that's the overarching plot of Bleach.
The problem with Bleach as a series is Ichigo never had no goal.
Didn't I mention that?
Yeah, no, but I'm just saying that was the problem with Bleach as a series. He had no goal. So every time it was just like, rinse and repeat with the arcs, rinse and repeat. You know what I mean?
There were great characters like Kisuke and Kampachi were both badasses, and I love them. But
no, I don't know. I didn't like Kampachi too much. I liked was it
Yachiro?
Yachiro, yeah. He's his little lieutenant that turned out to be his bloody
such a badass.
Spoiler. Yeah, I mean, that was weird. That was weird. I did like her. I was upset.
I like Kitsugaya. He was good. And
okay.
Nice guy.
Gohan. He looked like Gohan.
Yeah, he did look a little like Gohan.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. What's the name of that? The captain with the cool robe with the pink and the flowers.
Oh my God! Yeah, that's fun.
I love that guy. Junsui.
Yeah. Fonda loves him, and now Jesus Christ. Those characters were okay. Like how laid back he was, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then he had his friend that was always sick, even though he had the God hand inside him.
Yeah,
I don't know how you're sick and you have God hand in you at the same time. That's
Bleach.
I mean,
welcome to Bleach.
I mean, if you have the right hand of God inside you, wouldn't you think, or was it I think it was the left hand. He had the left hand of God inside him. You think that, okay, you've got the left hand of God inside you. Doesn't that make you like divine or something? Shouldn't you be like really powerful or something?
No,
instead you sat there
only fit guy in the whole
passing out, people needing to bring you tea and medicine, and you never actually really have a fight throughout the series. Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, and Naruto had its good characters too. I mean, I liked Itachi was beast. I liked Pain and Gaara and Lee.
Lee, definitely Lee. Yeah,
definitely.
It was a shame that certain characters got left though, like Lee.
They wasted him like crazy.
Shino and Tenten. Jesus Christ.
Well, Shino and Tenten, who liked them? Let's be honest.
No, but I mean, come on. Like, you left, those characters disappeared. Like, you didn't even see them until right at the end. I thought they were going to take the mick and have 10-10 seal Madara in the pot
right.
because she found the pot. She already had that fan in it.
That
and then she had the
pot is the
and I
most
was like,
overpowered
oh
piece
my
of
God.
crap.
I thought, damn, and she can become the hero of the series. Like she's
right.
been like sidelined for so long that she has to do something epic. So they're gonna bring her back and make her take out the last villain. You know what I mean? But yeah, no, that didn't happen. That didn't happen. So
I feel like literally no one but me here is actually looking at the comments, but Soul Madness is answering some of your illness related.
Oh yeah, with the coughing and stuff. So that Sarcastic Panda was saying something as well. Yeah, no. See what Sarcastic Panda is saying about Ichigo, like him wanting to know the truth and wants revenge and about his mother and everything. That didn't come till later. Until like he got told, "Oh yeah, I know the truth about your mum." Yeah, I mean that was never his goal from day one. His goal from day one was, "Oh, I need to protect my family," because his family was getting attacked. And then he got the power, he protected his family. After that, he was like, okay, I'm done. But then Rukia was like, no, wait, I ain't got my power back. You have to take over my role. So then he's forced to do this job.
And then Rukia gets kidnapped, so he has to save her.
Yeah.
And then Orihime gets kidnapped, so he has to save her. And then right.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, I mean, everything is, as you say, reactionary. Yeah, I mean, from that point, and even wanting to know about his mum and the truth about his past and all that stuff is still reactionary because it was Aizen who told him, "Oh yeah, I know the truth about you." Yeah, I mean, and then he's like, "Okay, right, so I want to know then, what's the truth? What's been going on?" Yeah, I mean, but even that he don't even find out until after Aizen's been defeated. So
it's funny also because I make so much fun of the Naruto War arc and how the final arc in Naruto is like pretty meh, but the final arc in Bleach, holy crap, that takes the cake for meh. The final arc of Bleach was awful. Oh my God,
that is the worst. That was as bad. It was as bad as Fairy Tail. It was as bad as Fairy Tail. Like you get this final. No, seriously, you get the final fight, and you're like, okay, awesome. Next chapter, final chapter. You're like, okay, awesome. Next thing you know, you see everyone gathered. Lucy's selling some kind of book.
Which one was bad of Fairy Tail? Tell me, Zenso. Which one was it?
And then like everyone's like, okay, yeah, we're going. Oh, let's go on an adventure.
Which one was it, Soul? Are you saying bad as Fairy Tail? Which one?
I'm talking about the manga. You don't know what it is, Recon, unfortunately, because you ain't read it.
In the Fairy Tail manga.
The end,
like the actual ending, which is only in the manga.
Yeah, it just came out of nowhere. It was like they were fighting two forms of this villain.
No spoilers. I still haven't.
These two forms that they were fighting. Okay, they win the fight, and then the next chapter, it's just so many years later. Lucy's got this book. She's getting an award for the book.
You're spoiling me.
Confirmation on two parents. We got the confirmation on two parents.
You're spoiling me.
Two parents.
You piece of shit.
And then after, you think you're gonna get a confirmation on Natsu, and you don't. And then they just go off on an adventure, and that's it. That's how it ends.
Recon, is it really a spoiler that he told you they won the battle?
Yeah, I mean, come on. Like,
no shit, of course.
Name one battle they lost.
By the way, I saw in the chat death battle discussions of Orihime versus Sakura.
God,
competing for the most useless character. Nice.
Gilgamesh is giving you a donation. He wants to talk about Fate to bother me.
Yeah, Gilgamesh gave $2. Thank you, bro. But he wants to talk about Fate with Brother Soul or Bother.
Fate sucks. Fate sucks. There we go. Fate sucks,
Soul brother.
It's all about.
Not really on topic, but we could talk about it in the after party in the Discord server. By the way, okay. So quickly now, let's get some ideas for epic death battles for the future in the chat, and also you guys here. I challenge you to come up with some ones that are interesting, such as Koro Sensei versus.
Are you waiting for us, or are you gonna still tell us?
I want to put Koro Sensei with someone, but I don't know who. So
still trying to think.
Still trying to work out someone for Koro Sensei.
Yeah.
Kuro Sensei. Wait, who's Kuro Sensei?
Assassination Classroom.
I think I know who I'm gonna choose.
Oh, from Assassination Classroom. Okay.
Who against Koro Sensei? Who's fast? I don't know.
I'm ready to say mine.
How about Koro Sensei death battle with, like, actually to the death with the characters of Yuri on Ice?
I would be really happy to see that. Quite frankly, I would pay good money to see that.
Oh, Bolt Base wants to see Ainzel Gaon versus Koro Sensei.
Ainz would probably win just because
Again,
he's
Overlord.
overpowered AF.
I would I don't know. I'd have Yojiro Hanma from Baki the Grappler versus.
I feel like you're just abusing your manga power right now.
Yeah, I am. Yeah, I am. Yojiro Hanma from Baki the Grappler against. Who should I point him with? I know, a shitty character.
Hippo.
The first who was it? Joseph Joestar? Yeah, that motherfucker. Him. I guarantee you Hanman would win. I guarantee you.
That'd be a good fight.
I guarantee you Hanman would murder him.
I have a great fight though. What about Meruem versus Frieza?
Oh,
Who's the first one?
Meruem from Hunter x Hunter.
Hunter x Hunter, yeah. Is the guy who kind of looked like
He looks a little like Frieza.
Cell? I thought he looked like Cell.
Okay, so yeah, fine. So him versus Cell.
With the green and buggy.
Fine, so he can fight Cell. I don't give a crap.
Yeah.
I would choose Kirito versus Issei Hyodo.
Wait, but if you're doing Meruem, is that like with wings or without?
Meruem.
Yeah.
Doesn't have wings. No wings.
You never had the wings.
Nope. Someone flew him around.
Okay.
And Kirito, in
Kirito
case you
versus
don't know,
Issei.
Recon, Kirito only exists online. He's actually a loser 14-year-old kid who is addicted to video games and sits in his room all day.
I don't care. He is still
Well,
a
first of
OP
all-
character.
Okay, come on.
Come on.
Kirito's not a loser and he's not 14. He's like an
Exactly.
adult now, and he's not a
No,
loser.
look. Here's what
Compared to
Kirito
the
is.
average
Kirito
anime
is
protagonist
OP,
pussy,
and he
Kirito's
gets the
not that
pull,
bad.
okay? Kirito gets the pull. All the girls. Okay? He gets them all.
Okay, Jonathan Essex wants to see No Face from Spirited Away versus Frieza. That would be interesting. Robbie wants to see Android 18 versus the android in One Punch, which I'm guessing he means Genos, but
No
it's Dragon
comparison.
Ball, bro.
Hello,
Android
Dragon
18
Ball.
would destroy him. It's Dragon Ball.
And also, just once we were mentioning One Punch Man, Saitama would beat everyone. Just because his power is he wins in one punch. He beats everyone.
But is it?
Yes.
Is it that his
Yes.
power is that he wins in one punch, or that he's been able to win in one punch so far against everyone he faced, but there's a limit?
He's a comedy character, and therefore there's no limit.
Well, if it's literally no limit, then yes, I guess. But
Well, if you want a character with no limit, just look at Madeka Kurokami. That's it. From
From?
Madeka Box. From Madeka
Oh.
Box. She has no limit. And
Is she
she
a
can
little
literally
girl?
copy anyone's ability. Anyone's ability.
a little girl.
What about Kisei?
No, she's not like little. Like she's like, I don't know, 16, 17, whatever.
Okay.
She's like teenage right now. Yeah.
You know what I would like to see? Gilgamesh versus Emir Fritz.
Why would you want to see that?
For those of you who don't know who Emir Fritz is, don't ask because you don't want to know.
Yeah.
I don't know who it is, but she would lose
yeah.
her ass to Aya, his
I don't
mega
know
sword
why.
thing.
Yeah. That sword can like cut through dimensions and
Yeah,
everything.
that can erase anything from existence.
Yeah.
That's a level above becoming a Titan.
It's a level beyond the god. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I guess it also depends how you look at Fate because there's different installments of Fate where they have different powers.
Well, there's Canon, and Canon Fate makes him.
No. They also have different statuses. Like some, like they can be berserker, they can be saber, they can be lancer. Yeah, I mean, so it's really funny Fate, but it's all about the sevenths with Fate. That's how Fate works, isn't it?
Yeah, it's interesting because it's hard to say how powerful Gilgamesh would have been as a human before he became a hero, right?
Yeah, yeah. Well, that's the thing, though. I mean, that's the thing that gets me with Fate that really kind of bugs me, because I mean, they're supposed to be like heroic spirits, innit? Right, all the servants in it, they're heroic spirits. Yeah,
What's
we
your
have
point?
Except some of
spirits.
them are
Yeah, we have
lolly
spirits
serial killers.
of Jack the Ripper. What was heroic about Jack the Ripper exactly?
Okay, that's because you're looking at an English translation. The Japanese term was would actually really be directly translated as people of legend.
So legendary spirits.
Legendary spirits as opposed to heroic spirits.
Yeah, because I was gonna say like Gilgamesh as well. He's too much of a dick to be a hero. Like the personality he's got.
Yeah, it's not
Like-
about heroes. It's
Yeah,
about
I mean to be the king of heroes, that personality has to go. I'm sorry, that's he's
So I think that is
cocky.
a good point, Knox, that you bring up. That good, nice little fact that if it's legendary, that it doesn't matter as long as they had notoriety, right?
Yeah,
An
definitely.
impact on history. It doesn't matter if it's good or bad.
I think
Kirito
that
versus Yugi.
Yugi would beat Goku. He would just challenge him to duel and seal him in the Shadow Realm. The end.
Yugi who?
Yugi Moto.
Okay.
From
Bro,
Yu-Gi-Oh!
you know that Goku would just go Shadow Super Saiyan and break out of it.
Well, you don't know the...
Oh.
Okay, let's be honest here. Do you know what the Shadow Realm is?
Matter because Goku will go Shadow Super Saiyan, whatever that is.
Well,
and
I will
break out of it.
explain to you exactly what it is. In the Japanese version, there was no Shadow Realm in all of Yu-Gi-Oh! The character would die. But in the 4Kids version, they were like, holy crap, they can't kill them. So they came up with this whole Shadow Realm BS so that they wouldn't be dead.
I see. Well, the point is, whatever it is, Goku could break out of it because Goku always finds a way to do anything. And even if he goes and beats a super powerful guy and then he loses to a much weaker guy, he still wins somehow.
Yeah, Goku's pretty cool like that.
Yeah. By the way, guys, like I said, we'll do an after party in voice chat in Discord. But before we go, I got a package that I'm gonna open right now. I just got it before we went online.
Okay.
Check this out. I haven't even seen it, obviously.
Well, we're not even gonna get like a little hint of what it's supposed to be.
What's this, guys?
It's his body pillow.
What is
It's a
what is
t-shirt.
No
this?
way! You're actually getting your shirts. Nice.
Check it out.
Keep what
Keep
does it
calm
say?
and watch hentai.
Keep calm and watch hentai.
Check it out, guys.
Animac, please
Check
don't wear
it
it.
out.
Please do not wear that in public.
I will definitely wear this in public.
Are you freaking
and
kidding
this
me?
is just one of the designs that I came up with because we're going to be selling anime merch, AnimeUproar. We haven't launched the store officially yet, although there's a secret link in the description if you want to check it out. It is live. We just haven't promoted it yet. But these are some of the designs that I came up with and my friend helped me create. So you're seeing them right now for the first time along with me.
Well, I saw it already, so okay.
Wait.
Well,
What
Nux,
is it?
then let everyone else enjoy
Your
it,
girl
bitch.
calls me senpai.
Well, anime. Well, Recon.
How does this
just to make
how
you
does this
happy,
look?
I'm
How does
currently
this-
working on a video why Fairy Tail's not bad. So
Yay!
you'll enjoy that.
I've got another idea for a versus battle. It's like a versus battle of the two biggest anime or manga dickheads, and that would be Gilgamesh versus Excalibur from Soul Eater.
Excalibur is awesomeness. Okay.
That would
If
be
you don't
interesting.
understand the true power of Excalibur, you don't understand life. Although Black Star versus Asta would be a great fight because whoever dies will make
that
me
would-
happy.
They're both just
It's
as annoying.
amazing. I would just watch it on mute. You watch that fight on mute, though.
Yeah, you just
By the
hope
way-
that they both kill each other.
That
By
would be
the
the
way-
best.
Soul Manda said that I have ascended to the next step of weebdom. It is true. But this is the next shirt, guys. This is the next shirt. you've heard of Eat, Sleep, Anime, Repeat, but this is the next level. This is the next level.
Anime.
Yeah, there's no Eat, Sleep, Anime, Repeat, guys. This is Eat, Sleep, and then full anime. You go full anime. Gilgamesh asked who printed this. Actually, it's TeePublic. So basically, you create designs, you upload them, and they ship them for you. They print them. And actually, the quality looks quite good. I'm seeing them for the first time. But very cool. And the last one so far that we have is the classic AnimeUproar shirt. 10 of, and people kept asking, how can we get them? And we're like, we don't know, man. I don't know how to print them. I don't know how to send them. Now you can actually order them. But we haven't promoted the store yet, but I did leave a secret link in the description if you want to check it out. But yeah, I'm liking it, man. This print quality is definitely better than what we've done before. But anywho, Recon, are you here? He's not here.
Yeah, I'm here.
Are you ordering that hentai shirt?
Yeah, that's what he's doing. He's ordering like 10 of them.
I'm not.
No. Wear that.
That's why he's so busy.
Wear that. Let me just do something.
No, I
if I send you that hentai shirt, will you wear it to university?
Me.
You.
Yeah.
If I go to university and wear that,
completely normal individual. That's not weird in any way.
No way. If I wear that to
I have to say,
I would get my ass whooped by the teachers.
I'll visit his university and I'll take a snapshot of Recon in the shirt, in university, in the halls. Yeah, all right.
No,
that'll be amazing.
Please don't.
You can put that with the other one that we have.
Just for you, I might actually order it. If Anime gives me a special, if Anime gives me a special sale, then I will definitely get it and I'll wear it. And yeah.
Yeah, it will. I'll give you a special sale. It comes with my respect.
Awesome, love that.
By the way, the cartoon man just said my favorite death battle idea so far. Spike from Cowboy Bebop versus Mugen from Samurai Champloo. I would love to see that. I love both of those characters.
Mugen would kill him, though.
I don't know if Spike has guns, right? So it's like interesting.
Yeah, I mean, they are cool characters. They are really cool characters, but I think Mugen would kill him, man. Mugen is, yeah. He's a bit of a roughneck.
Yeah, like, it's interesting because Spike also knows martial arts.
Yeah,
and he has guns, but Mugen is just an insane swordsman, like completely unorthodox, crazy. I love those guys.
Yeah. Him and Jin are great in Samurai Champloo.
Jin is much more
great duo. Yeah, Animac, you ever watch Trigun?
Yeah.
So Wolfwood and Vash are a great team as well. Up there with
Vash is a bit too much like Monkey from Juni Tyson. We talked about that before.
No, he's not.
Doesn't want to kill anyone.
Well,
but I still like him.
Aside from that, they're completely different because Vash is an amazing character and Monkey's terrible.
So what about Vash versus Spike then?
Vash has an arm cannon thing that can like destroy a planet.
Yeah, the thing is, Vash would win in a fight, but he wouldn't kill him because he doesn't kill anyone. So.
Yeah, and that might give then Spike the chance to come back and get him.
Except he could blow up a planet with one shot.
Yeah, but he don't want to kill him.
But he wouldn't.
What is all this about with fucking
exactly? You see? You see how that works? You don't want to kill him.
Yeah, and he would never destroy an entire planet. So
he would incapacitate him.
Guy, though. Vash is one of those guys that you like have to respect because even though he has that whole kind of I'm a good guy thing too much, he's still so funny and an interesting character that you still like him. It's not like, oh man, this guy just pisses me off kind of thing.
Yeah, he's pretty badass.
Yeah, but yeah, these shirts, guys, I'm pretty impressed. Can't wait to try this shit on.
All right, how's this Alucard or Einzul gown?
Alucard or Einzul gown?
Okay, you guys keep on. I'm gonna go try on the hentai one. Wait.
Okay, you do that, bro. You do that. No, I don't know. I think Alucard would win that. You know. Yeah, I mean, I know Einzul gown
has all those black hole moves and those crazy.
Yeah, he's crazy in his world, but so is Alucard. Like, you seen how crazy Alucard is in his world?
Yes.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I would choose like Alucard just for the simple fact of he's more like he feels more attacking than Ainz does. You know what I mean? Ainz feels like he more like defensively sees if he can tank first and then reacts to it. Whereas Alucard, he kind of like tanks, but then sneakily gets his attack in there. You know, he like sets it up in it. So after he's tanked, he's like, oh yeah, okay, boom, got you.
Well, if you
How do
think
I look,
about it,
boys?
if you think about
How
it,
do I look?
isn't you look awesome?
You look
Isn't
good, man.
Alucard basically the same character as Ainz? Like they're very similar.
Yeah, they are quite similar because they tank first. But like I'm saying, the difference is like Ainz will like tank, and then he'll basically then take his turn and go like, okay, this is my attack. Whereas Alucard feels like he tanks but sets up in the same hand, innit? So he's
Alright,
tanked,
so how's
and then
this?
he's like, boom, here I am.
got another one
Bang,
for you.
I got you.
What about
You know what I mean?
Okay,
Natsu?
Nux, before you do that, everyone, let me know in the chat if you would actually wear this shirt. I'm liking it.
All right,
I'm
so
liking
you
it.
keep posing, and I'll ask my question. Who would win?
Okay, go ahead, Nux.
Natsu or Sinbad?
Natsu or Sinbad, Jesus.
I like Sinbad, but I don't
Sinbad
know.
from
I don't
Sinbad,
know.
no,
I don't
from
know,
Magi.
though. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah,
Is
no,
it
yeah, yeah.
Magi?
All he's got is that like big
Magi.
body thing, innit? You know, the big weird body thing.
My money's on Sinbad. He's too badass to ever lose. Okay.
I don't know.
He's a
I don't know,
pretty
to
good
be honest,
character.
because I mean, if you look at like what Natsu can do in his universe, he's pretty badass too. Like when
Don't
he
compare-
first came back,
I'm taking them
After
out of their
time skip.
universe.
like we got like a certain time limit that we're putting a cap on, or we just going with what we know so far.
Well, what do you mean? What we know so far? Both manga ended.
Well, oh, is Maggie ended?
Yeah, Maggie's done.
Oh shit. Okay.
No shit. So you just realized Magi's ended a few.
Yeah, well, there's
like,
a lot of series I
months
drop.
ago.
You know? A lot of series I drop. I get tired of this freaking battle show.
The last Magi I've ever watched was Sinbad no Boken. That was the last one, I think.
You mean that was the latest one?
Yeah, the latest one that then ended. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the last one.
Sinbad
I watched
no
it.
Broken.
I watched it.
Yeah,
for
you haven't watched
Magi,
it. So it was really good.
first 2 seasons or whatever of Magi, but I still have to watch Sinbad.
Well, I like the whole Magi franchise. It's one of my favorite, to be honest.
It's cool. It's interesting. I like.
Yeah, no,
I like,
yeah.
I like
May-
that. Aladdin is such a perv and just loves tits.
Yeah, Mater in the chat.
Yeah, and he's
has
like 11 or
mentioned-
something to make it better.
Mater has mentioned a certain iconic character for both me and him called Strauss Akibara from Vampire Jujukai, or also known as Record of a Fallen Vampire, which I've recommended to you, Animac, to read.
Oh, I know. Time.
I think it-
time.
I
Bro.
think an interesting versus match would be him versus either what's his name, Lelouch, or no, make it a three-way strategy battle. Strauss versus Lelouch versus Itachi. There you go.
Yeah, 3 ways. That's an even more complicated thing. It's like who gets who, but it's interesting for sure. All right, guys. I think we can wrap it up now and go into the after party on voice chat in our Discord server. After this, thank you so much for tuning in. Fun conversation. Recon, thank you for coming. Nux and Solmaka, pleasure, guys. Pleasure.
No problem. No problem.
Anything you guys want to say before we go? And by the way, link to all their channels are in the description. They're all YouTubers now, including Solmaka, so all their links are in the description. Anything you guys want to say before we go?
I'm a sexy beast. No, I'm just.
Yeah, good.
To be honest, if Hanemac, if I would make my own shirt, I would say keep calm and watch harem.
What?
Probably.
Well, very original. Very,
keep
very
calm and
original.
watch harem.
Very original. Totally not based on anything.
But people in the chat did say that I looked sexier with that shirt because now I'm making people think of hentai and they're associating those positive memories with me. So, you know, it works. It works. I like it. All right, guys. Thank you for joining me. Everyone in the chat, you guys, lovely people on the panel, including Recon. And yeah, let's just head over to the voice chat and chill over there in Discord. And thank you for joining us. Next week we're back.
To say our outro, Animac.
Who knows what panel we're back with?
Don't need your outro.
Who knows what panel we're back with next week? Who knows the topic? It's all crazy. But yeah, until next time, see ya, Space Cowboy.